Hey ninjas, it's the Chum Champ coming to you with another YouTube video. I know I haven't made one in a while, but you know, I only have one subscriber and I've just been pretty busy. I've actually been pretty lazy, but yeah, no big deal, right? Okay, so, anyways, this story, it's going to be a two-part story because it is sort of a long story. And this story specifically talks about how Microsoft has shafted me with my Xbox every chance they get. Oh. In this story, it starts around September when this update comes out that lets you use Internet Explorer and you can pin games and stuff to your dashboard. Just whatever. Like that's the update I'm talking about, so you guys know. It was around this time that I cleared my system cache randomly. I forget what the reason was behind I was doing it, but anyways, if you don't know what that is, it's when you delete all previous updates so you only have the most current update and it's not taking up more room than it needs to. Anyways, um, it wasn't until after I cleared the system cache that this started happening. So I think this is why it the problem occurred. But my Xbox just stopped reading discs. I mean, like it stopped reading discs. I would put a disc in, it would spin for like a second, and then after that, you couldn't tell whether it was spinning or not. It might have been, but like you really just couldn't tell, and it would just come up with open disk tray as if nothing was in there. And right off the bat, I knew it was not going to be a problem that you know taking it out, wiping it down is going to fix. It was just gonna. Oh, it was a huge problem. Anyways, I went online, looked up all the solutions for that kind of stuff, and they just gave me the most basic stuff like take it out, clean it, try a different disc, make sure it's an Xbox disc, all that stuff. So, after going through that and I realized that none of that's going to work, I um, I request a service repair. And what that does is you put in all your information and basically tells Xbox support that you're going to send in your Xbox for repair. So I do that, put in all my information, Xbox serial code, serial number, um, email address, all that good stuff. And at the bottom of the page it says, click to send service repair. Click. Yeah, doesn't work. It just comes up with another page that says, an error has occurred. Please resend. Please resend service repair. I'm like, oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. So I do that, and like it brings me back to the page where you put in all your information and stuff. So no big deal. I'll just put it back in, and we'll have a dandy time, whatever, you know. But yeah, that's not what happened. It comes up with the same thing. I do that about 5 times before I get sick of it, and I call Xbox. I call it 1-800 for my Xbox. Like that's a help phone line or whatever. I'm pretty sure. And end up talking to this nice lady. She, she's not like the snobby type or whatever. Well, she wasn't being a huge bee, so I was gonna play it cool with her. Maybe I could get her number or something after. Anyways, I tell her the problem I was going through with my Xbox, and she's like, "Oh well, you can request the service repair online. It's $20 cheaper than on the phone." I'm like, "Yeah, well, I actually ran into this problem with the website," and she's like, "Huh, that's weird. Let me go check into it." And then she goes, asks her boss or somebody higher up in the workplace than her about it, and she comes back. She's like, "Yeah, we haven't really had any reports of a problem like that on the website. So the most I can do for you right now is like connect you to a guy that um like knows what he's doing. He knows the ins and out of the Xbox." I'm like, "Cool, but it's gonna take a couple days." I'm like, "All right, well, you can just get him to email me or something." He's like, "Yeah, absolutely." So it was actually ends up being just the next day the guy emails me and he tells me um, that there were no problems with the website. that must have been something with my browser or something. But fortunately, since I did run into two problems, like one with my Xbox and one on the website, even though the one with the website might have been my fault, even though that's a little ridiculous. But he said the service repair was going to be free. That's basically um, what the email said. He didn't help me with anything. He just said the service repair was going to be free because of those two problems. I'm like, yes, yes, because if you do it over the phone, the service repair is like 130. Online ends up being like 110 or 100 or something like that. And then you gotta pay shipping and all that stuff, but it's free. Shipping's paid for. Oh, it's just good. It is just finally, I catch a break. So I have my Xbox stashed away, and or no, I like get out of the box. I put it, I wrap up my Xbox and stuff, keep it safe, because I'm gonna send it the next day. And yeah, I just have it put away for when I'm gonna send it. And I just think to myself, it'd be cool if I changed my gamer tag. And if you haven't noticed from the video, I did change my gamer tag from Qzel, that's what the old one was, to Jackin' It Easy. Don't ask me. It was just a inside joke between my friends, or me and my best friend. But anyways, yeah, I changed my gamer tag. So I took out my Xbox, I put the hard drive back in, I did all this good stuff, and I changed my gamer tag. And when I put my Xbox back, I forgot to take the hard drive out. And when you send the service repair, they specifically ask you not to send anything with it. That includes controllers, hard drives, um, AV cables, all that stuff. So I don't realize that though until I send it. So yeah, I guess that's where I'm gonna end this off at. Is where yeah, I've sent the Xbox and I have the hard drive with it. Sorry for my lack of being able to speak right now. I don't know what's the problem. But yeah, I sent the Xbox with the hard drive. Not supposed to. You will not believe what happens to me in the next video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.
Hostile UAV above.